Me and you, bud. Me and you. Oh, shit. This fucking... It's too big of an area, like, too easy to fucking run around. Something's fucking happening. Hang on. That's locked. No door this side. Also locked. No, actually, caution. I did Dead Space, like, 2008 back in... I think it was still 2008, actually. It might have been 2009, but yeah, I did the original back in the day, but it's been so long. And I was a bit funny about it. I liked Dead Space, but I thought it could have been so much fucking more. Was, like, the original one, so I kind of tuned out nearer the end of it. So I don't remember fuck all about the original, hardly. I remember some of the guns, and that's about it. Oh, very nice. Hang on. It's nice. Too nice. They're gonna get me in the back. I'm about to say, don't get me in the back while I'm looting. Fucking wrecked him. Do I need to intervene there? He's put him onto the ground. Efficient. Plasma cutter is solid as well, yeah. Can't just like plasma cutter for the win. It is actually really fucking solid. This thing. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, he's coming around here. I'm just not sure when. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus, I'm into the fucking controls. Man, you can tell how fucking twitchy you ever get, like... I mean, fuck... It is a fucking, like, you can tell how twitchy of a fucking player I'm at. It's part of what makes me alright at shooters and stuff, but it also sends me off sometimes. Sometimes, like, it's almost like you fucking... Your fingers are acting twice as fast as your fucking brain. So, before you even realise what you've done, you've got, like, here, I've gone, like, 3 menus deep before I've realised to stop. Fucking ask Jaff and Koi back in, like, CS fucking days, man. I was absolutely, a couple of times, devastated teammates. Because they come out of nowhere. I know they're on the fucking minimap and shit, and you can see them, but still, as far as I'm concerned, they came out of nowhere, and just the twitch makes me fucking flip around, deck. No fucks. I once absolutely annihilated a fucking guy. It's like, what's going on comms and shit like that? It's like, dude, I'm sorry. He just fucking crept up out of nowhere and I just fucking laid into him, man, like full clip into this fucking... I say that the fucking... The reactions are faster than my fucking head is sometimes. Right, shall we get back to a normal level here? Here we go. Fuck it, I don't know what causes that, lads. I'll tell you, I'm gonna get a new fucking external... Would have to be an external, but I'm gonna get a new DAC. At some point in the next few months, I believe. The, you know, like, what you plug all your mic and stuff into, and then that goes via USB into your computer and shit. I think that's what's causing that. It's an old school preamp. It's got, this fucking thing's got, it's not one of these modern ones. This fucking preamp's got, like, tubes and shit, you know, old school fucking tubes and shit in there. It's a good one. Still a USB preamp, but, you know, it's using, like, old tech. It's good though, but something's going off there. I think it's getting interfered with. So anyway. Thank you very much here, Blood Reaper. Blood Reaper 5, saying, now a cool fact. There are secret hand and foot codes in later in the game. I like that Easter egg. That's an Easter egg you can figure out and have some fun with. I mean, Easter eggs are supposed to be hidden and stuff like that, but I do like how that's kind of hidden in plain sight. If you find them, you can come back here and put it in to get free... What? If you find them, you could come back here and put it in to get free items. So literally in the summoning circle, like real... So I wasn't far off when I was literally about to get out the analog notepad. And start writing down like 1 hand, 3 foot, 2 hand, 2 foot, 1... You know, I was going to write it down so you can do that later on. And then come back to that summoning circle. And fucking just input the fucking hand-foot song. I like that. One of the most impactful later in the game are free node codes. Oh, good luck bullshitting that, OTG. Dude fucking knows me, man. I could almost, I won't, but I could almost see myself going into that room right now and just going like fucking 2 2 1 1 1 1 1 2 shit like that and just mixing the fucking hand and foot codes up. I forgot about this. It's on me like fuck. I can't back up because I'm not sure what I'm backing up into. Nothing. That thing was hard there as well. That took like half my fucking life. That thing was not pissing around. What flamethrower fuel is full? Well, I feel like a flamethrower fool. So I should have been using that there. Oh shit, fuck me. You're not coming that way, babies. Sounds like those babies came this way. Sounds like babies are fucking... What the fuck? Little fucks. I'll give... Oh, could have done with that a minute ago. I'll give the babies props there. They actually played me quite well. I thought they were both dead from this shit. And one had crawled up the fucking wall like a little shit. Spider baby. Oh my god. What can do damage here? That'll do me for the moment. It's almost out of fucking ammo. Can't really get behind it so well here. He's making it easier for me though. Really? You fancy it? I won't. I'm telling you I won't. If that, no, oh shit! I was so expecting him to throw it into the wall. Fuck. It's one of his fucking arms off. If only I could get to the right fucking gun over here. Here we go. Right, just wait for him to try throw that shit again. Maybe give him a bit of range over here, huh? No, he seems pretty adamant about following me for the moment. Uh-oh. Eh? He barely fucking looked at me. It just fucking like... What did it do? Fucking say something. It barely fucking did no. I didn't even fucking... I'm waiting for it to throw something. I turn around to look at it. It goes like, I think you should die. I didn't even fucking feel it there, man. I don't even know... Hey, you know what? I won't mind a do-over in this area anyway, tell you the truth. Just a bit more flamethrower this time. Okay. Like, it got me, there's no doubt about that, but I'm just like, I didn't feel much feedback on that one. You little fucking shit. What's here? What's here? What's here? I think it's alright. I think it's alright. Believe that's done the trick. Nope. Believe that's done the trick now. No, he's still fucking going that. No, go, Isaac. There we go. No! Put that into reload. Get on this thing. Uh-oh. Stay there a minute, bud. That get me as well. That strap a nut. It's dead. What? It was the easiest fucking thing ever now. Get fucked. It was the easiest fucking thing ever that time. There's me trying to fucking fancify it and fucking like throw down proxies and fucking flamethrower and fucking fire. What the fuck is going off down there? Fucking Dr. Octopus arms on fucking LSD or some shit over there, man. What the fuck is happening? They are fucking active. Or really trying to get to fucking anything and just fucking mess it up. Man, the fucking... That was like some stasis fuckery right there, man. Like, let me just stasis you and tear apart an arm, and let me just stasis you and kill you. Like, wow. And... Okay. Beautiful. It doesn't appear to be getting bored. No worries. I'm gonna leave it to it. It's like, no, you're this way now. Oh, maybe it locked me in when I was fighting big fucking rhino guy over here, man. What did you call him? What did you call him earlier? A hunter? A brute. Blood Reaper called him a brute earlier. Okay. Brutes. I might want to fucking... Might not want them to hit me like that.
Power transferred from electrical systems to HTS cannons.
I can't hear that as anything else other than aim down sight cannons.
From the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
So, yeah, one more, I said. One more. Okay. And because I've turned the power off, I can get back outside now. Yep, here we go. I knew he had some fucking... I knew he had some loot on him. That's why I was down to go back and get it off him. Tactical reload. Ooh, oh, hang on. No, I need to get the Ripper out. Like, as in, like, out of me. In fact, you know what? Let's get some shit used on it. No, I don't even have it. Yeah, I do, but it's not on me. Right. So let's use the Ripper for a little bit, rather than the contact beam. I need the contact beam's ammo to stack up a little bit. But now, I'm just going to shit some Ripper ammo out. Where am I going? That way, apparently. Oh. Very nice, very nice. What is this shit here? What am I looking at? Pissing stasis. Don't even feel like I'm fucking just reaching there, neither. That is some pissing stasis. Now, to be fair, there would probably be quite a lot of piss on the Simulator at this point. Like, that... The shit's gone down pretty rough. I just don't trust infestors, man. It's the PC version, caution. Which is why it's kind of like stuttering around a little bit. Like, PC version... Still the same great fucking Dead Space remake, but unfortunately not the same performance at the moment, at least. I'm sure they'll patch it. Because according to what Blood Reaper's saying, there's going to be a Dead Space 2 remake. So, I would very, very, very much suspect that they'll get this engine sorted out long before then.
Reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form.
Well, you see.
It infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls, that's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer.
Oh.
Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics.
So that's fucking all that Gibbage's DNA as well. Like I said, there's nice fucking, like, symbiosis. You know, between the nastifying shit and the marker and everything else. Oh my god, brilliant. Oh, oh, I'm happy with myself for that. I'm happy with my fucking self for that. Very nice. Oh, fuck me.
Security clearance required.
It's still though, there seems to be a... Yep, take all this shit. It's a shame it needs security free in there, but at least it's here for later. 100 credits in a fucking cupboard. It cost me more than 100 credits to fucking open that. I mean, it didn't, but it's what it feels like. Alright, well, if I need more stasis recharge, it's right there. Some lockers in here for later on. Unfortunately, it doesn't track them on the map. It doesn't track them on the map. If I was to, other than performance, and this is scraping the barrel a little bit, but other than the performance of the game, which is definitely not scraping the fucking barrel, I would improve the map. It's a little bit funky, and I'd like more shit tracked on there, like the security clearance doors, the security clearance lockers and stuff like that. I would like them to be tracked, you know, like RE2 style. I didn't think, if you'd have said that to me before I played Resident Evil 2 Remake, I'd have been like, nah, I don't think they should really be adding shit like that on the map, because it kind of takes away a little bit, but after experiencing it, it's like, yes, that is great. Are they? Doors and special boxes are marked? Oh, doors and special boxes are marked, but generic lockers and boxes, nah. Oh, okay, okay. So I like it. He's like in that room there. There should just be like fucking a couple of blocks of orange. Just 3 orange squares in there. Just saying, yep, there are some stuff that requires security clearance and that's all I'm asking for. But again, not necessary. It just would be nice. I think RE2 and RE3 spoiled me a little bit with the... I actually, like I say, if you'd said to me before and I wouldn't have liked it, but after playing them, I actually do really fucking like how the goodies were tracked on the map. A lot. I actually thought that was a really, really fucking good way of doing it. Like, I am going in the right direction, huh? Yep. Up to floor 1 then. Yeah, kind of like BD1 Outlaw. Hey, I fucking love BD1. So good. I was very, very happy to see that is in Fallen Order 2 as well. Sorry, it's not called Fallen Order 2, is it? It's, you've got, like, Jedi, Fallen Order, and then you've got Jedi, Survivor. It's not technically Fallen Order 2. It is the second Fallen Order game, but, you know. Oh, shit, oh, really? Get 2 of them. Where is the fucker? Feels like I can almost see him. Someone else is here, man. Or it's, oh, that thing's making a right racket. You know, I can't get its tail off it for life in me. No! Could not get that fucker's tail off at life in me. I might not even try in future. What the fuck did I just pick up? Oh, Lobster, you're correct. That doesn't look like Ripper ammo to me. It doesn't look like it to me neither. Shit. I do like me... Oh, God, it's low now as well. My plasma cutter's doing pretty well for itself, but the Ripper is... That's flamethrower. Shit, that is doing well for itself. What are you saying now, then? What are you saying now? Hang on, this is another fucking elevator. Yeah, but to a specific place. Okay. I need to find a fucking, like a shop storage sort of deal. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in this lifter. Maybe later, mate. Maybe later. Oh, don't tell me that, Blood Ripper. Don't tell me that. It's like you just went past both of them. Fucking hell. Let me just go back up the lift again for a sec. Mushroom. Oh, Master Override. I was like, what the fuck is a mushroom override?
Elizabeth, it's Jacob. I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
I do like how you can feel the ship moving from time to time, or some heavy shit going off anyway. What's that icon down there at the end? Legend. It's a little cloud with a circuit breaker, okay. And a save point down there. Nah, excuse me, lads, as I go back upstairs. Well, it's not upstairs, is it? Fucking mushroom override. Fucking Mario. Like, could you imagine a Mario survival horror? Not really. You need mushroom clearance level 3. Gives a map. Oh, I see. I see, right. How many upgrade nodes have I got? Just the one. Just the one. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, first things first. Super Symmetry Tether. Cool sounding. I guess that's ammo for the contact gun over here. Right. You can be sold. You can be sold. Got a pulse rifle upgrade that I never used. What? PC? When did this happen? When did I pick this up? I'd have gone off on this. Oh, Free Toad. Well played. It's like Luigi's Mansion. Ah. It's halfway there pretty much, isn't it? You've never played Luigi's Mansion properly. But you know, it's halfway there, isn't it? It's not a survival horror, but it's a Nintendo survival horror sort of almost, you know, like, yeah, I can buy that. Ah, it was in locked room, says Blood Ripper. I don't remember picking it up. I do not remember picking that up. Health situation's not great, but, you know, I got it covered. Storage. I'm gonna leave my shit in there. Ooh, a switch out to Sanctified. Now that I'm more clued up on the Church of Unitology, I'll get my fucking Sanctify on. That was a cool fucking suit right there. Worth the price. Just for the infested suit. For the cutscene. Sanctify me, daddy! Altman be praised. Oh, that is a good point. There's so many... I do enjoy the Ripper. It is a great gun. I suspect I probably hauled the fuck out of that last time I played, so I don't feel too bad about dropping the fucker out. And I've got so much ammo for it. I did not... You've made a good point, Abel. I did not realise ammo was this valuable. Like, this is... I mean, can you even unload the gun? Nah. Not that anyway. But that's a lot, man. That's like that's almost 10k is that? That's a node. On a gun that you're probably gonna be using. Storage is quite limited. I did not realise this. So you know what? I might actually take a stasis pack. Start to get them on the use. I might actually take my fucking health. Start to get that on the use. No, it can't be limited, because otherwise this is taking up... yeah, I was gonna... You see, it was like, wait a minute, it seems to be limited. And then like, well, hang on then, because if you bought the fucking... You know, the premium edition and you had all these extra fucking skins, that venture was quite nice as well. Then these are taking up fucking inventory spots. You imagine fucking playing Resident Evil and fucking, like, a third of your trunk's taken up by fucking DLC skins. You'd be like, what the fuck? So no. And Blood Reaper confirms it's infinite. I don't need the money, but I kinda do need the money. You know what? I'll sell one pack. And I'll move the rest to storage. Then what I'll do is, I'll pick up... I don't want to upgrade anything like that yet, although they are pretty damn good. Plasma cutter upgrade, Ripper upgrade, contact beam upgrade, because that's basically a point right in there for just forgetting that. But I'm after the nodes for the moment. I want... Oh, what do I want? No, I kind of want the nodes for the moment, and then I'll work... see, that's a cheap upgrade later on. I can always find 12k. I can always find 10k. Fuck it. I've got the right amount of money for this. I'm getting 2 of them. Right. So that should give me 3 nodes, plus an extra 1 from the upgrade at the bench. Holy shit, I ran a straight line without looking at the map, damn. Pulse rifle upgrade, graphic extended, the new specialty. Oh, yeah, that's for the pulse rifle right here. Greatly increases ammunition capacity. Nah. I can always switch out. You see, the problem with that is when you run out of fucking ammo, and it is great and stuff like that, and I'd probably go down that tree anyway, but it's like reload. At least to me, reload and capacity seem less valuable than damage and the special abilities, because you can always switch to another weapon pretty quickly. Got the contact beam. What's the deal with the plasma cutter? What am I aiming towards? See, I didn't want the greatly increases ammunition capacity. Should have really checked out the other plasma cutter upgrade. Fuck. What's flamethrower? Oh no! Wait, no. I see. I didn't want the extended firewall duration. I'm already alright with that. Well, I just bought a load of upgrades, but I don't actually have a track that I want to go down right now. Then, so I'm not. That's just going to increase my reload capacity, and then my capacity, and it's like I'm not. I mean, I get extra rounds for it right now, but it's a one shot of extra ammunition, then it don't matter. Ripper's not getting upgraded. Flamethrower, again, like, I want to see where the upgrade goes first. Right, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I agree there, Blood Ray. I'm not forced. I'm not obligated to throw that shit out. I can hold it now. I did spend some money to get those nodes right now, but it's alright, it's alright. I think what I'll do is I'll try to get the 10k together. In fact, what's my credits like? 750. How many other packs of ammunition could I have sold? One. Ah, no, not quite enough, not quite enough. No worries, no worries. Sell some more later on. Get a bit of credits to get. Yep. Oh. What's happening here? I'm in the wrong side of the fucking elevator is what's happening. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that, Blood Reaper. I like that. Oh god, what's this fucking like free-to-play fucking price in here? It's like, well, you could sell another thing, but you'd be just a bit short. You'd be just a bit short, like 250 credits, and now you have to sell something entirely fucking extra to fucking make it up. Motherfucker. Look at that, 250 fucking credits, man. And how much was it for the thing that I wanted? Oh, it was actually more than that, anyway. It's, I thought there was a plasma cutter upgrade in here. Heat accumulator. Oh yeah, there is. The plasma cutter upgrade, 11,000. Alright. Fucking right. Over here. That's what we got. So I need 11,000. Oh, I love how I'm complaining. Like, oh, what's this fucking free-to-play level shit making you out fucking buy more packs to fucking get enough currency to do this? It was literally perfect. I'm literally spending down to 0 credits. Heat accumulator, plasma cutter upgrade, confirm. Mine. I was wondering about that, dude. I was wondering about these O2 canisters and shit like that as well, but I thought I've only got a couple, so I'll leave them there now. But I was thinking, like, surely the stasis is probably more useful than those air canisters, but I don't see myself carrying any of that. Because there's probably no section in the game that requires you to have air. What if you didn't? Then you wouldn't be able to progress. So it's one of those things. Rightio. Applies damage over time to each shot. Get the fuck out. Rate of fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Or do I want reload or rate of fire? Reload would be nice, but rate of fire is rate of fire. But then again, if you're going for damage over time, does it stack? It's the information, like... I don't think some devs actually see gamers coming. Like, I see applies damage over time to each shot. I want to know how much damage it does. I want to know how long the damage over time lasts, and I want to know if the dots stack. It does stack, thank you, Blood Reaper. See, Blood Reaper fucking knows. It comes in here with the fucking info. Fucking developers got me fucking working on this shit. You see, if that's the case, then I want rate of fire, not reload. If it didn't stack, I'd have rather taken the reload. Should be taking it easier anyway, so rate of fire wouldn't really matter. Nice! Could even get a cheeky fucking extra damage thing there as well. But I'll save my nodes. I'll save my nodes. Dots affected by damage as well. Another stat. See, I don't fucking remember all that. Yeah, again, what's the... like, the coefficient? You know, if I've got extra damage in there, is it actually going to increase the damage over time effect as well? Surely does. But these are the stats, like I said, developers should see us coming. I literally want, like, press R for expanded stats, and it just goes, yep, yep, nope, yep, to all the different things I was just saying. It's overkill. But it's something, yeah, you don't really need to fucking know that, do you? You don't really need to know. It's like, I don't know, man, it changes the order that I'd like to upgrade things, and it changes my decision whether I want to upgrade it or not, you know? Whether I want to prioritize it or not. I'll tell you what I do like to prioritize. Using a VPN to connect online, guys. NordVPN. All my code's in the description, you know what it's about. And I'll catch you in 10 minutes. By the way, lads, I say this sometimes, and I don't know if anybody knows what I'm entirely fucking about or not. But, yeah. 10-minute break, lads. Probably not even, actually. Probably more like about 5. See you in a minute. Alright, dudes, I'm back again. And thank you very much there, Outlaw. Outlaw with 5 during the break here saying, Oi, OTG, I wanted to ask you, and maybe I've before. At what point in your life did you understand about yourself and that you didn't want to work a standard job? Did you always just know, or did life just work out that way? It has only been, you guys know me. The amount of times that I fucking mention chaos and the amount of leaning into that, and it's always, even before YouTube, fucking. I always fucking lent into that, like, whatever the fuck, whenever the fuck, however the fuck. And it's about the only like, mantra I ever really fucking had was to do whatever, whenever, however, and, you know, just fucking go with the flow almost of whatever the fuck. You know, I just kind of fucking roll into the fucking room and go with the flow, whatever the fuck. And it's only been the past year or so where I've realised... You give the keys to the car to just chaos, you go off cliffs. You just fucking drive off. Like, it's when you're a bit younger and there's less shit on the line and you're a bit fucking freer to do and behave like that. It's fucking, it's all good and shit. And I had fun. But, you know, the years go by, you get more responsibilities, you pick up more shit. And you start to realise, like, say, if you just let the fucking chaos do the driving, man, you careen out of control like fuck. You need to kind of almost, like... I mean, chaos is a bit of fucking everything. Like, some of the chaos is really fucking fun, and some of the chaos is not so much. And you need to be able to fucking... To me, order is too boring. I naturally lean on the fucking side of, like, the knife's edge. Just to fucking have a laugh, like, it's the adventure, the fucking... ex-fucking poker player, you know, like... The adventure and the danger is part of the fucking fun, but you get a bit older, your responsibilities add up. You know, you care about more than just yourself. And it's only been fucking... of late. Hang on a sec, need a drink of this coffee, man. It's I've got it held up to my face, you know, all I can do is whiff coffee and I'm dying for it, but I don't want to break my train of thought. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's delicious. Very, very nice. It's alright when you're younger, living like that. You know, even when I started YouTube and, you know, even though I was still with Claire, not still with Claire, I'd met Claire there and everything else and stuff, it was still alright, but you start to, or at least I've started to come around to... This is going to sound lame, but I tell you what, you know, really struck a chord with me. Was this picture in Discord, and people were like, they had like Sith on one side, Jedi on the other side, and the fucking Grey Jedi down the middle. And that's how I've come to fucking see shit personally. I don't recommend it for everyone and stuff, and it's person to person. I don't recommend anywhere for somebody to fucking live the life, you know. I always try to be as decent as I can. And that's about the only thing I would ever actually universally recommend. Other than that, I would never recommend like how to live or what to do and stuff like that. It's why I can't abide by being ever called an influencer. Anybody call me an influencer? I'm not insulted by the person, but the term is actually insulting to me. I very, very, very much despise the idea of anyone influencing anyone like that. And I certainly don't like to be called it myself. That is horrible to me. I hate that. Very, very few things I legitimately hate, but not influencers. I don't hate influencers. I hate the term, and if it's actually wielded, I really don't like that. Not at all. And but yeah, Order's too boring to me. Like I say, I ain't influencing nobody here. I ain't going on about shit. I ain't fucking recommending nothing. I ain't saying, oh, it worked out for me, or it's alright for me and stuff like that. It did work out for me, and it didn't work out for me. Too much of one thing, nah. Too much chaos, it's a fucking mess. Too much fucking order, it's fucking boring. So dull. And I have found over the past year, not even 2 actually, the more of the Grey Jedi sort of approach, where you have your fucking faults and you try to do right by them, and you have your fucking good shit and you try to do fucking right by them. Like, you know, it's about a balance. You've got to order your chaos and you've got to chaos your order. It's not about just it's not about leaning into one side or leaning into the other side, you know. It's to me at least, it's a nice balance of both. And it was about a year or so ago, and this was, I'm sorry to blow out at the beginning of the part here and stuff like that, but it's a really, really good question there. I actually really liked your fucking question, and it's got an elaborate answer, so I'm not gonna rush through it here. But yeah, this was right after I stopped taking antidepressants, and I started to really work on myself, because I'm not actually, no, I'm not going to talk about, like, that's another thing as well. I am not very keen on, I don't mind talking about my experience with depression, but I don't like talking remedies, I don't like talking strategies, because that shit can infect someone. Oh, well, let's just take my example. Hey, well, Liam did this and it worked out for him. Or Liam did this and it couldn't work out for him, so what chance do I have, or whatever and shit. It easily happens. Well, that's why I won't fucking talk about that shit. I'll happily talk about my experience and stuff, but I won't talk remedies and I won't talk anything like that. Do not, again, the influencer shit, I don't want to fucking influence anybody to do or to not do something. And, but yeah, directly after the pills, I had realised I'd made a mistake. Where I was waiting for the pills to almost magic bullet the depression. And it don't work like that. Not in my case anyway, it did not work like that. You needed to do some therapy on the side, or you needed to work on yourself a lot. And that's fucking 2022, man. I stopped the meds in like January or some shit early on. And I'm like, right, here we go. I'm really gonna make a fucking effort here to like address some of this haunting, lingering shit, and to put myself into a higher, better version of myself, so I can not get dragged down like that ever again, Joe. Almost like insulate myself from any future bullshit. My god, though, I had no fucking idea 22 had fucking plans, because fuck me, that was one of the worst years of my fucking life. And, that was after fucking the timing was, it's funny in hindsight, it was less funny during, but the time I stopped taking fucking antidepressants and then hit one of the worst years of your fucking life, as you're trying to work on yourself and insulate yourself from anything like that, and I got it all, well not all of it at once, who fucking knows, but a lot of it right there and then. But yeah, in my experience, and like I said, I don't like to talk on about shit, but in my experience, the antidepressants ain't a magic bullet. And you've got to combine it with either a lot of help from people, a lot of therapy, or a lot of self-improvement. And self-improvement can be difficult. Again, because you could be taking advice from like videos and articles and shit that work for them but won't work for you and shit, and it takes a bit of time and a lot of effort. And it was during all this, once again wrapping around, it was during this where I realised I'd been leaning in very, very hard to, like, reckless abandon almost, of just fucking absolute day to day, minute to minute, whatever the fuck. And it's fucking, it's just, you know, fucking different people are fucking different, you know, I'm not saying that's the way to fucking go, but that's the way that I'm naturally fucking programmed by default, like, I've been out the fucking gate almost. And it takes a while to kind of move your bullshit around almost, you know, like reorganize your inventory. And that's what I tried to do, and it's not perfect by any stretch, but it's in a hell of a lot better position than what it was previously. And yeah, like it's about ordering your chaos and chaosing your order. So you don't lean into one side too heavy. You get to reel in the fucking chaotic shit, and you get to make fun of some of the more ordered shit. And it worked. I like it. It's been working out all right for me. You know, like I actually fucking, I still get to have a laugh and feel like I'm fucking around, but I also get to feel like I'm doing shit a hell of a lot more sensibly, and a hell of a lot more correctly, and because of that, it's given me a bit more mental clarity to, like I say, insulate and sort shit out and recalibrate and everything else. You know, if there's less bullshit happening randomly in front of you, you start to figure out what's actually there and what's not day to day. It's funny. But, like I say, that was a really long way around of answering your question here, Outlaw. At what point in your life did you understand yourself? Well, the first part of that there is sometime this year. To be fair, I've always understood myself, because it's a pretty easy thing to understand, like, but at the same time, understanding what was right for yourself. You might understand yourself, but understanding how to make yourself right, that's slightly better and shit, that takes a bit more time. I would say fucking a month ago. And, that you didn't want to work a standard job. Did you always just know, or did life work out that way? Life worked out that way. Before YouTube, I was going to do some audio video shit. You know, work for some TV station, do some freelance shit, I don't know, but I was going to go to university and do some... Damn, there's a scream in the fucking background then. Do some, like, AV shit or some other stuff like that. That's why I learned up Premiere and After Effects and everything else. Then I met Claire, and I was like, you know what? Scratch that. I'm not going to bother with that anymore. I'm going to land a fucking job and shit. And during the first couple of years of meeting Claire, I actually fucking tried, man. I went from fucking everything. I mean, prior to that, I had a few jobs. I was a cleaner, I was a, what is it, data input fucking clerk, and all kinds of fucking, well, a few. And, yeah, then I was going to go to university, do the audio video shit, and then I met Claire, so I'm like, actually, no, I'm going to go get a job, you know, make sure me and Claire's alright, and then the kittens came, like, within a month after that, so it's like, yeah, I'm going to sort that out. And, man, I fucking tried. I tried to get a fucking job. This is a different fucking time nowadays, just fucking damn, they're dying for people to fucking just walk in there like, yo, give me a job. It was quite fucking difficult. Like, I couldn't even get a graveyard shift. Like, I tried, I was applying down places like fucking Tesco's, like local supermarket. And, I won't go into, it's just not fucking worth it. Either way, let's just say, there were quotas. And I didn't fit the quota. And that happened more than once. And after about, like, fucking numerous things like this and etc., you get a bit fucking demoralized on it. Then, fucking YouTube started, like, shitting out adverts and, like, Blip. And it was like, the early days of YouTube and Blip were fucking nuts. The ad revenue was it was an absolute gravy train. Being honest, it was fucking insane. Like, Blip, you could come away with like 11, 12 bucks for like 1,000 views. And if you're putting out like 2 or 3 videos a day, and you're getting like 2,000 odd views on each video, which was about how it was back then, that was kind of crazy. How you could generate, like, I mean, you can work it out there, you could generate like fucking 60 odd fucking dollars, and that's just the videos for that day. Let alone if people were catching up from previous videos and shit like that, you could come away with like, I mean, to me and Claire, pretty tidy little sum. Not a king's ransom, but yeah, you know, stretched right, enough to live on. And it just kind of progressed up from there, Blip, and then it went into fucking YouTube advert revenue, and streaming, and subscriptions, and tips, and everything else, and it just unfolded like that. No plan. Like, YouTube, and that was never meant to be a job. Never even thought about it. It wasn't like some carrot to chase, or any, I never... It just it was almost like the fucking 7th dimension. You couldn't even comprehend it. You didn't think about it. Until it started to happen. And again, linking back to what I was saying, fucking chaotic motherfucker went, hey, you know what? Fucking struggling to get a job over here. And yet over here, fucking folk are in joint videos and advert revenue's ticking up like pretty decently. Okay then. I'll drop the fucking job search and I'll fucking go into focusing on this a bit more. And focused on it more and more and more, fucking etc. And here we are, lads. So to answer your question there, Outlaw, nope, I would say I knew myself until I realised that wasn't the way to go. And then I only started to figure it out like this year, really. And... did you always know, or did life just work out that way? Life worked out that way. The only thing I'd have known is that, like, it was great to make videos on YouTube, period. That was it. Like, not as a job, not as, like, you know, to finance anything or whatever, like... It was just... you know, like, when you've got to be in it to win it. Well, if you want to receive chaos, you have to be in it. It does work like that a bit. If you really, really want to receive random, you have to truly be fucking random, and fucking that's kind of how it worked out, man. It's kind of how it worked out. Thank you very, very much there, Outlaw. My apologies for a very, very long-winded answer, but to kind of go like, you know, like, oh, I was like this, and that's why I kind of rolled and leaned into the YouTube stuff and the Blip and streaming and stuff like that. Kind of had to kind of, like, set a frame of reference for how I'd been over the fucking years for that, and how it's kind of changed up over the years, and... I guess I could have probably answered that without linking into, you know, like, depression and fucking, you know, like, order and chaos and stuff like that. I could have probably answered that without that, but... I don't know, it felt relevant to me still. It felt relevant. You're telling me, Lobster? Lobster's saying, it's amazing how that worked out for you. It is lucky and a privilege. You'll never see, I can guarantee you now, lads, at no point in 15 years have I ever gone, yeah, this is deserved. I have realised how fucking lucky I am from very early on. Especially when, you know, money started to get involved with it all. Which is not a huge thing for me. You know, I'm not particularly money-centric. Everybody fucking needs money, man. It's what makes the fucking world turn, innit? But I'm not, you know... flash cars, big house, stuff like that. I'm actually pretty fucking grounded, man. I live fairly fucking rough. So, It's not a massive like, you know, like I didn't like follow the money. I followed passion, and passion led into that by complete fucking random chaos. And as a result of all that, it, you know, like there's certain mannerisms to yourself that you start to see more and more, because it's almost like holding a mirror up to your son. You know, the more that you say playthroughing and stream and stuff like that, like you guys catch mannerisms, I catch mannerisms, and you start to kind of add it all up, and that's what made me think last year, it's like, I've been leaning too hard into one of the fucking ends, man. And I know I'm happier with balance. I like the fun. You know me, like any TV show, movie, or game that I talk about, you guys know me. I love the villains. IRL, I fucking despise fucking villains. For fantasy, for story, for fucking around, I absolutely adore villains. They're my favourite by far. It's same as, I mean, this is no shit and stuff, like, but you know, like, obviously, I'm the fucking one of the most unviolent fucking dudes you can meet. But in a video game, I'm a fucking savage, man. I will put your head through your fucking ass. Like, this is, like, there's a disconnect. I don't know, maybe I just got brought up right. Maybe I was, like, mentally connected right to go, like, this right here on the screen, this is fucking fantasy. This is fucking around and having a laugh, and that shit away from this, that's fucking real. There's no connection between the fucking two. You can have a laugh. You can enjoy villains over here without feeling guilty. You can put someone's fucking torso through a wall in this without feeling guilty about it. That's fine. That almost seems healthy to me. Says the man with two voodoo cats. That's a nice reference there, Allah. Good man. Hey, tip of the hat to that. That's some last night shit, is that? That's good. But what the fuck was I even talking about anyway? I know I got into something about liking villains in games and shit like that, but obviously not liking, but it's like I say, I'm not fucked up. I don't enjoy fucking, like, bloody Al-Qaeda and Saddam Hussein and shit like that, but, like, you know, game-wise, the villains are my fucking favourite, man. Always have been. Even as a kid. Fucking always liked the villains, man. Yeah, the Megatrons, the Skeletors, like, and the funnier, and, like, it's funny, the more fucked over a villain gets, the more I hate it in a cartoon or a fucking TV show or whatever, but I don't even know where I was going with this. I don't even know where I was fucking going. I was going somewhere, and then I started talking about villains, and now all I'm picturing is fucking movies and fucking games and shit like that, and I've completely lost my train of thought. So I'll tell you what, I'll call it there on that. No, like, just, the term influencer is, like, toxic on contact to me, Lobster. It's like, you say you don't want to be an influencer, how about a game influencer at least? No, I consider it like, I do not want to be influenced by anyone. I deliberately stay away from other people's playthroughs, and I'm very, very selective about what streams I watch, so that nothing infringes on my natural fucking reaction to it. Everything that I want to do, like with streams and commentaries, I want it to come from fucking me or IRL. I don't want to be influenced at all by anyone or anything else online at all. So I'm very selective about which streams I swing by and say alright on and shit like that. Very selective about what videos I watch, if it's like a playthrough or anything else like that. Generally not. Really funny about that. I have much respect for a lot of my peers and shit, but I will not watch their playthroughs. And it's not from a lack of respect, it's more from a demand that I don't be influenced by anyone else's mannerisms or takes or anything else. Not from another playthrough or another video or like that. Has to be from me or from the chat and stuff like that, not from an external source. So, right, very funny about that. Always been a bit funny about a few things with the videos. They have to be done right, and they have to not be influenced by anything. Oh, Zach, how did Necroscope randomly come across your, did you meet him? As one of the few people you've done a collab with? Yes, this is what I'm saying. Notice the number of collabs over the years. 2, at most. And again, for that reason. for that reason. Necro, if I am remembering correctly, approached me, and I believe it was because we share a common region. Literally, me and Necro are fucking down the road from each other almost. Like, it's about fucking jumping, well, at least from where I understood where he last lived. He was literally fucking almost next door to J-Play, and the two of them were just over in Leeds, which is not far from where I am over in Batley. Literally fucking 10 minutes down fucking road almost. And I think the accent, obviously it gives away, like, it do fucking, he's from round here, innit? Like, I mean, my accent was even thicker than Necro's or all like that. So I think it was the similarities of, you know, we're both playthroughs and we both come from the same area, and I think that's why Necro approached us. I believe that's how it went down anyway, I would suspect so. I don't think I've ever actually approached anyone to collab. Again, because I'm like I say, I am going to find that surge in shit. I'm going to fucking find it. I'm sure it comes through. Anyway. Thank you very, very much there, Outlaw. Like I said, my apologies, lads, for the thing, like I said, because there's a bit of intricacy involved there. And you know what I'm like for fucking rambling anyway, but there was a little bit of Gilbert accents as well. Plus. But yeah, there was, shit, I've lost my train of thought again. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Like I say, it was a bit, I wanted to give that an interest. I could have been quick with that, but I don't know, there were a few fucking extra bits and bobs there, and I figured that was a good time. Anyway, I don't talk on that shit right often. I really do subscribe to wiping your feet at the door. I know, you notice how you never get any politics shit out of me? You notice how you never get any influencing shit out of me, or I try to keep the IRL shit to the minimum. I mean, unfortunately, it's been hard to in the past, you know, fucking incredibly bad fucking guts, and fucking bad fucking brains, bad fucking guts. So it's been hard to keep it completely out, which is generally why I've just fucked off, rather than making different strokes for different folks. I'm not laying into anybody that gives updates about the depression or about the bad health, stuff like that. I'm not laying into anyone, different channels, different people, different situations. For me personally, I like to fucking tank it out personally anyway. Like, it's even difficult for Claire to get in on that. Let alone me volunteering it online. I'm stubborn to volunteer it to anyone, even Claire. And it's not my speed to kind of like bring that shit onto a stream or to a video, or it sometimes has leaked in there, and you know, I don't pretend to be perfect on it and shit like that. And streaming, the nature of the beast with streaming almost fucking invokes bringing like, IRL shit into it here and there. But I am a big fucking, what's the word? Advocate of wiping your feet at the door when it comes streaming. I know exactly what I am. I ain't here to give you political takes. I ain't here to influence fucking buying decisions or fucking, you know, whatever and shit like that. I know exactly. There's a lane. I'm here to fucking play games and have a laugh with you. An entertainer, if you will. You don't want fucking some dude, you don't go to some fucking bar or club or whatever like that and fucking, you know, you go watch some stand-up guy and he just starts fucking telling you what fucking products to buy, and this is what you should think politically, and this is what you should think like that and stuff like that. No, if it's a good fucking comedian, yeah, you can have political jokes, but you're supposed to be, you know, you're supposed to be in a certain lane. Wipe your feet at the door with the extra bullshit, and fucking, you know, you're doing alright already, man. Like, you're in a privileged position, a great position. You're fucking stand-up, or in my case, fucking, you're a streamer, YouTuber and shit. You should be happy with that. Like, why bleed it out into other areas that you really have no business being in? You have no business fucking, like, I have no business talking to you about politics. I have no business talking to you about other random shit. I have no business bringing in IRL bullshit to do with me into the fucking streams and shit. Like, you're here for a fucking laugh. You're here to have some fun. Me too. Very, very much an advocate of wiping your feet at the door when it comes to that shit, which is why, like I say, there was a little opportunity there to kind of just give you an heads up on, you know, where I'm at compared to, like, say, a year, 2 years ago and stuff like that. So I figured, yeah, you know what? Probably some folk a little bit interested there. So this is, like I say, Outlaw had a really great question that I could kind of, like, elaborate out and you know, give you a bit of a bit more info about where I'm at compared to years ago. Cause no, I say I don't bring it up. Folk knew that I had depression in the past and stuff. Actually, there's a case to be made that there's always been depression there for the entire time that I've been on YouTube, but not diagnosed, so I don't say it. See what I mean? But certainly bad enough to be medicated, yeah, last few years, and then, you know, I've been alright over the last year, and I've not really mentioned it about it, but, you know, just, it was a good time there to mention it, and chances are I won't mention it until somebody ever asks, or, you know, whatever again. It's alright. Like I say, I spent a lot of fucking effort and a lot of fucking time to try to insulate myself from that, and again, try to make myself a bit fucking... You can only do... This is what I mean. This is what I mean. You start to talk tech when it comes to depression, and it's very individual, and something you say that's individual to you might mess somebody else up, so I'm going to leave it like that. Just almost about to venture into fucking certain bits of tech for it. That's not a good idea. I am not a doctor. I am not a psychologist. I should not be talking shit like that. Even if it worked for me, shouldn't be talking shit like that, because, like I say, it can fuck somebody up. And I ain't a psychologist, and I don't know the ramifications of what I say in regards to mental health and shit. I have no fucking idea. I can only imagine some stuff would be good for some people and some shit would be awful for other people. So you don't fucking shit that shit out. You've got no idea who's listening at any time, now or in the future. And fucking we are great you guys have been to me for the longest decade and a fucking half for some of you. Decade for probably, for the majority of people that are in the stream tonight, probably a decade. Hey, how are you going, Shredder? Well met, dude. Good morning. Yeah, well, fuck me, it is good morning. I say, Lobster saying here, entertainer true, but as much as we know you through the streams, I think many of us still care. Well, that's weird thing, like, I mean, I got this wrong in the earlier days where I just kind of kept it all, like, completely fucking quiet and I just fuck off with no explanation, and that never felt right, but yet at the same time bringing all this bullshit to fucking bear online, you know, in a video or a stream didn't feel right neither. We may not be here to hear the personal stuff, but don't mind when it comes out either, life happens. Say fuck have been fucking cool by me. Really have been. Really have been. I was saying that's true OTG, but I would say for most of your audience, you've earned a lot of trust, especially because we know you don't try to be someone other than yourself. It's literally impossible. It's literally impossible. I mean, I actually got, like, not accusations, but, you know, like, a couple of folk said to me in early days, do you actually, like, script or do you put a character on? Because, like, sometimes some of the shit you come out with, some of the stuff that you do, it almost seems like you've had a script. And it's like, dude, that is high praise, but not true. Literally impossible for me to script anything. Like, I don't even know how I'd do that. Like, script an entire HTSF. Like, the lines and the jokes and fucking some of the fucking randomness and shit, like, I don't know. That would, like, I don't mean to sound lazy as fuck here, but that would be far too much fucking effort. Far too much. And I'll finish on what Zach's saying here. Honestly, while I love Liam's content, and I've done for years, I do think personal ramblings of what's going on in my life has kept me more connected on a personal level. At least for me, it adds that extra layer. It's a very down-to-earth approach to what's going on, and it's relatable, understandable, human even. As odd as that might sound. Why I may say, you know, wipe your feet and stuff, I think that's how we can relate to you, because we can see the similarities. I mean, I ain't fucking better than no one. That's one thing that's never fucking changed about me. I ain't fucking better than nobody. No one's better than me, and I ain't better than nobody. I mean, there's certain examples. Some people are better than me. Chuck Norris is better than me. But, you know, other than that, you know, I have always subscribed to that. Always subscribed to that. You're better than no one. No one's better than you. We're all a fucking... We're all in the same fucking boat over here, man. Someone can reckon it's like, well, I'm at the front of the boat, and I'm at the back of the boat. It's like, okay. But we're all in the same fucking leaky ass boat over here, man. So, you know. Yeah, you want to calm down. If you're so much better, if someone would say, oh, I'm so much better than you, so much better than me, why are you in the same fucking boat? You ain't got that one fucking figured out. If you were so much fucking better than me, and it's so much figured out, you'd be on fucking Mars or some other fucking planet, wouldn't you? You're fucking gone. Chuck Norris is better than me. But that's about it. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is better than me. That's alright. Cavill's better than me. Yeah, I'll actually accept that. Henry Cavill's probably better than me, but that's about it, man. Henry Cavill's a fucking nice guy. He's a really fucking good guy. You think I'm a good guy? Henry Cavill's a fucking great guy. I would love to play some fucking Warhammer with him. That would be great. He's a nice guy. And I shall leave it there, lads. I shall leave it there. It was quite the fucking ramble there. It's fucking right in the middle, not at the end, right in the fucking middle, but... Thank you very much for getting there, Outlaw. Like I say, it was a great question. It was great to answer that. Great to elaborate and, you know, just give you a bit of an heads up on... Not a heads up, sorry, a bit of an update on... Like I say, I don't talk that fucking shit. We talk fucking games and, you know, like fucking gaming culture stuff, movies, animes, TV, fucking games and shit. We don't talk the other random shit because none of us are here for it. Oh, and that's the coffee done. That's perfectly timed as well. Like I say, thank you very... Oh, don't fuck me, Outlaw. Thank you. Thank you very much, fella. What's that magnet icon, by the way? I've been wondering about that. What's the... Is that saying how much... No, they're all the same. I'm not sure what that magnet icon means. What just beeped at me? Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck me! Uh-oh. Did I do that wrong? It's gonna blow. Oh my god, they are fucking all over the place. Get off me, get off me, get off, get off, get off. Fuck off. Jesus fucking wept. Holy shit, fuck that room. Oh, hey, Lobster, thank you very much, dude.
X $25. You've been amazing to watch ever since Super Metroid and your beer lava. Leon, Beardmouth, you're an awesome dude whether rambling or trying horse. Stop. F-in, dude, and we have your back as much as we can.
You're a fucking top man there, Lobster, and I'll tell you something, there's, like, of all the fucking things I question, and certainly, like, you fucking question stuff when it comes to fucking humanity and shit sometimes. I think everyone fucking does. I certainly fucking do. There's one thing I never fucking question, that's the fucking community having me fucking back. That... I always said back in the fucking day that I was fucking... I have bit like... No wonder I leaned in so hard on chaos and shit like that, because in some elements I was the luckiest motherfucking guy. In certain areas of my life through my 40 fucking years, I have been the luckiest motherfucker. YouTube, Claire, the cats, you guys... I had the best fucking childhood, the best fucking dad, best fucking family. And in other ways, the fucking, jeez, there's fucking some heinous bad shit. Heinous bad shit. And I ain't gonna fucking go into it here. Some of you know some of it, some of it I've just never gone about. There's some fucking, the luckiest and the unluckiest motherfucker, like, it gives and fucking takes. But I'll tell you something, I never fucking questioned you guys. I was very lucky. The support network I had between, like, you know, my family and Claire and fucking the cats, fucking you guys online, like, I always knew. I always fucking knew, like, you know, IRL with Claire, the cats, my fucking family and shit, fucking small as it is now. I always felt solid like that, and online, man, I always had fucking great people there. I'm not, like, when it comes to, like, you know, the community and shit on stream and on YouTube and everything, it was always solid as fuck. You always knew, like, you were going to show up and people were going to be happy to see you and have a great fucking time with you, and that makes a fucking difference. You know, there's a lot of fucking people in the same position that I were at that were not in the same position. They did not have that kind of luck. They did not have that kind of IRL support network. They didn't have that fucking, that large group of people online, like, fucking happy to see you when you show up. You know how much of a difference that fucking makes? It's gigantic. And that's why I don't like to talk fucking shit when it comes to stuff like that, because I was in a fucking privileged position. Massively privileged position compared to some folk. So you can't just go like, oh, well, it worked for Liam, but it didn't work for me. It's like, very fucking possible, because I was fucking lucky. Which is why I won't fucking ever volunteer information or, like, strategy on how to fucking sort depression out. 'Cause I ain't a doctor, I ain't a psychologist, and I was fucking lucky. Very, very fucking lucky. And yeah, always had me fucking Batman. Fucking classic references there, beer lava. Fucking, it's been a while since I heard that one. That's great, is that? I can still see it in my fucking head as well. It is fucking... That's not lava, man. That is fucking lager. And you're a top man there, Lobster. Thank you very much. 25 on Lobster there, and an awesome message as well. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, caution. It's great to hear that you're doing well, man. How's Claire these days? She's rocking on, man. Rocking on. Hey, we had a rough 22. Rough 22. But she's been rocking on, man. You know, she got my back, I got her back. You know, we just about managed through 22, and we've been doing a bit better this year. Bit better. Thank you very much for asking that, caution. I hope you're going on alright as well, dude. It's nice to see you. I don't have all my guns equipped. Now is not the time for it. This has got the best trigger and... Oh my god! I have to be honest. I didn't think he was going to cross the threshold. That took me by surprise. I didn't think he were going to fucking come out at me like that. So what's going on with the weapons in my inventory here? Oh, I never put it in the slot, did I? There we go. There we go. Oh, Caution is saying, just health-wise, though, do things get dicey? Sorry for personal questions. No, you're fine, man, you're fine, man. Like, I don't volunteer fucking stuff like that. If somebody asks, that's a different fucking... different story entirely. Somebody asks, you know, I have no problem talking about the vast majority of fucking shit if somebody asks. I wipe my feet at the door in regards to me volunteering that shit. A lot of shit. My, I had a lot of bad health shit. You know, like, fucking the guts have been a plague since I was fucking 10. But they got rough because of fucking multiple stresses and shit. So my guts were fucking bad. We had some problems with the animals over the course of the year. And, like I said, there were a few different bits and bobs. Everyone's always got financial fucking trouble, so I ain't even gonna fucking mention that one. But, you know, like, a few other stresses and fucking bad health and... shit just kind of came down month to month to month. Throughout the entirety of the year, I don't know if you actually know the stuff. You know, you'll know that I've got three. I used to have 3 cats, Kashi, Con, and Hai. And Hai was like an extra limb to me. You know, like literally, fucking, she's just around, bonded like fuck, 24/7. If I slept, she slept. If I were awake, she were awake. If I were around, she was sat on my lap or sat next to me. If I moved room, she came with me. Like, it was like. And she got very poorly around like February or March, and it just escalated month to month. We didn't think she were even going to see the middle of the year. Carried on. We didn't think she were going to see Halloween, and she didn't see much after that. We had to get her put to sleep in December, and yeah, like I say, it had not been a great year, and like it's not just that she was poorly. Like, I was looking after her. Like, all day, every day, like, food, medications, everything. Multiple rounds of medications a day. Very selective in what food I could give her and how to, like, look after her properly. And, I mean, there's some HTSFs and you can hear it in the background quite a lot. Sometimes I have to stop to go sort her out. Like, you'll see it during Bioshock and Resident Evil. And, so it wasn't just having her put to sleep in December. It was... the entire lead up to it as well. It was very, like, just that alone was rough, but combined with everything else, very, very rough. And that literally burnt me to the ground. I was already, like I say, you'd have heard a minute ago saying like I came off like antidepressants in like January of last year. And I tried to work on myself so that something like that could not happen again, or not fucking easily, and ideally never. And then shit just came down month on month and got worse month on month, and then culminated in something that makes me feel fucking, you know, like having to get put to sleep. Like, it's never going to sit right with me, is that. It was for more that, like, if it was for me, I wouldn't have put her to sleep. It was for her. But it'll never sit right. But yeah, that, you know, when I say like fuck 22, that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Like, it was one of the worst, probably the worst year, and like I've had some bad fucking years. Most of them prior to HTSF, most of them prior to knowing you guys, actually. Like, there was a lot of shit in my early teens, early 20s. There was a lot of shit, and it kind of settled down a little bit, and it was fantastic with Claire and cats. And then that shit just, because I'd had Highlights since all 3 cats since they were kittens, like months old, and it just leveled me. I'd already been fighting through fucking year to try to get solid and solid and solid, and it just kept fighting back, like, no you won't, and then it just fucking burnt me. Destroyed me in December. And that's why you hear shit from me now saying, like, you know, don't lean so hard into one side, where I've done a lot of reevaluation and try to recalibrate myself. Try to recalibrate and get myself right and get myself solid and fucking change this around, change that around, because I was literally working from the foundation. I tried to improve myself and sort myself out from where I was at in 22 after the meds and shit. And I struggled. I really struggled into headwind. You know, like when you're trying to like walk into fucking headwind and you're almost leant like over 45 degrees forward into it. That's what 22 felt like to me. And then at the end, it just went, you know what? Get fucking grounded, man. It just fucking blew me away. And it was December, and, you know, like getting over that and shit. And I started to, I fucking realized, man, like, it's a write-off. It's derelict. So I burnt the fucking, as metaphorically as you can do, I burnt the house down to the foundation, and I've been building myself back up for the last few months, best that I can. And it's in the right trajectory. It's funny how something as metaphorical as that actually has paid off for me. I really do feel like that destroyed me in December. Absolutely killed me. And, you know, you could sit down, or you can stand up fucking and try to fucking make a new. And I elected for the latter. And that's where I've been at for, like, this is why, you know, when Outlaw asked, and, you know, I took the opportunity to say there, you know, like to me, like, you've never heard me talk balance. Not in 15 fucking years and shit like that. It's because I you know, metaphorically burnt the house down. It was already a fucking weird year, and that with High at the end just crushed me. And it's like, you're better off. What's the just like, you know, save the photos and fuck the rest. So I saved the good shit and scrapped all the rest, and fucking I've been building up and trying to be fucking better as a result. Best you can do. Works out though. I say best you can do sounds almost defeatist, but I don't actually mean it like that. It's actually a fucking thing for me. I've been feeling better on my shit week to week, month to month. But it came at a heavy price. And a fucking an unimaginable price, if I'm being honest. Like, Yeah. One sec here, like, I'm alright here, just having a bit of a fucking vape a sec. There we go. E-cigs, it's a disposable e-cig. So it's a bit weaker. And then I was just having like a blaster there and a blaster there. It's like, no, I need a proper fucking hammer on that. There we go. That's better. Hey, see you later, Lobster. I hope you enjoyed the VODs and thank you very much there, fella. Thank you very, very much. Very, very kind tip and very, very kind words as well, man. 23's already been fucking better as far as I'm concerned. It's not 22. I said it's literally as it clicked in, because I did a New Year stream. As soon as it clicked in at 23, sorry, it's already better than 22. Thank you very, very much, fella. Thank you very, very much. Oh! It just dropped a free level 3 medkit. Yeah, it did. Something's behind me. Wow, you've got a good memory there, Zach. Yeah, it's the blue disposable atomizers. Like, they've been working out alright for me. Not as cheap as they originally thought, but still not ultra expensive neither.
Power transferred from water purification to ATS cannons.
Why not find the plasma cut since the upgrade?
The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
I would fucking love to do that.
Targeting data. It'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
No. And that's what... There's some shit in here, man. I fucking swear to God.